Yeah, so my name's Matt.
I'm Stuart.
And we've started a band called Creeping Line Ahead. And we just responded to this call, actually, for that James put out for the Climate Change Music Festival. And got our heads together, got right in, and came up with One Burger Less, which is our song for the festival. So, I mean, I've always loved a good protest song, and
I thought you were going to say burger then.
well,
I love a good burger. Make it nice, thick, juicy.
Nice, thick, juicy Angus. No. Yeah, I mean, I do like a burger, and that's kind of part of where One Burger Less came from, actually, because yes, I eat meat. Yes, I'm part of that problem, but I think an awful lot of modern protest songs, especially about climate, they're really preachy, and they can be a bit preachy, they can be a bit judgy, and a bit, I always feel like I'm being told what to do, and it doesn't sit very well with me. And I thought, well, I don't really like listening to that. I don't really want to sing that either. So, what about though? It is important. The meat industry, especially the fast food type meat industry, it's in the top 5 problems to do with climate change on the planet at the moment. So it's a huge part of it, and I thought, well, convincing people to completely give up meat, especially in the Western world where we're used to eating meat 3 times a day. I'm not suggesting that we all have to give it up, because I think that's too difficult for a lot of people. It just the idea of giving it up completely is too much, and so you're really screaming into the void and nothing's going to change. But something does need to happen. I think that's clear. The science says so. We are running into a massive problem, and what about just think about a little less? Do I need to eat meat 3 times a day? No, I don't. Do I need to eat meat 7 days a week? No, I don't. Because historically, meat is hard to get. It's very difficult to get. If you're going to run after it in your pants with a fork, you'd find it's very difficult to get, to catch a deer.
I've just got images of me running around that field chasing sheep in my pants.
I know, right? We're going to give it a go in a minute. We're going to give it a go.
With a fork?
With a fork.
Small fork.
We're going to get Susan to lend us a fork.
Yeah. Or a rolling pin or whatever, but caveman.
I'm pleased that I put my good pants on today.
Well, I'm pleased that you put any on at all, actually. But it's hard. It should be hard to get meat. And so we've got this false, ease at which we can get meat. And anyway, so the idea behind the song was, I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. I'm just trying to invite people to think a little about their consumption, and is it possible to use a little less? So yeah, One Burger Less. That was a long way about saying that, really.
As the non-lyric writer, the song to me comes across as an opportunity for the combination of many small wins.
Yeah.
And it's and as somebody who didn't write the song, it's from a lyric perspective, it just feels like if we can encourage small wins and the combined effect of those small adjustments, small wins, can have potentially a profound effect on the issue. So.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, because so One Burger Less is the name of the song, but there's also an idea about the fast fashion, all of these things. It's almost impossible to give it all up. It's like giving up oil. Just cut off oil tomorrow. It's kind of impossible to do, but we do need to start that process.
It has to begin.
And so just inviting people to think about it. And it's a little bit tongue-in-cheek.
I like the tongue-in-cheek though,
Yeah.
and because, as you say, the protest songs can be very preachy, and they can ram the message down your throat.
Yeah.
But if you can bring a bit of comedy to it, and if you can bring a bit of self-deprecation to it,
Yeah.
it makes it accessible.
Yeah, well, I hope so. And it's a damn good rock song. And that's all down to him.
Yeah, I'll take the credit for the rock song.
Yeah, please do, because I kind of I like the lyrics, and I'll sort out the melody and that kind of thing, but I really can't take it much further than that. So I come to Stuart with a 3-chord bash, and he goes, yeah, okay, I see what you're doing. How about this? And then he kind of produces what we've got now. So
yeah. It's my Bernie Taupin to my Elton John, I suppose. It's a symbiotic relationship, isn't it? Works brilliantly.
Yeah. So we've got the Amazons coming down to make space
for more cows.
That's kind of how the song opens, and so it's true and it's tragic. Chorus, we've got one burger less. It's the first small thing that we can do, because I think that's...
And try some couscous too.
And then try some couscous too, because it's not that bad.
I like couscous.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's not.
It's all right. If you
mix it together with some other stuff.
Other tasty stuff.
Not steak.
Not steak. No, not steak. So that was where the tongue-in-cheek kind of came in a little bit.
And it's not Steel Panther tongue-in-cheek.
It's not Steel Panther tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah, we've got a foot either side of the line.
I hope so.
But we're not way over the line. We're not over there.
No.
It's not offensive.
No, it's not offensive. I don't know. Have a listen and see what you think. What about you?
My favourite lyrics is the using your car less to stick it to the oil man.
Oh, stick it to the oil man. Yeah. And I think that sort of plays into a little bit. I was talking about using a bag for life, recycle all the mighty cans.
You were talking about the frustration, weren't you? You do these things, but actually the compound effect is nil.
Yeah. So I'm doing all that stuff. I'm recycling. I'm using a bag for life. I'm leaving my car at home as much.
Stick it to the oil man.
To stick it to the oil man. The oil man, if you're listening, sticking it to you. And to be taxed to the hilt if they're not complying with eco policy. It's just a bit of a scream into the darkness, really. The whole thing about how frustrated I am, and I think how frustrated we are, that we've been talking about this now for 30 years. We're on what, COP27 this year? 27 years. The science has been out there. It's been getting worse and worse and worse, and it's really the big boys that need to step up now. And we need to make them step up.